Everyone, is Billy Rude, and thank you for watching The Art of Dreaming. These films are about the second intention, the power to see the unseen. In order to change the world on the outside, we must change it on the inside. For our consciousness and energy is what creates reality, your life, your purpose, and your destiny. This episode will be about mind building and the art of curating a mind with concentration and focus. We are mind building every hour of our lives, either consciously or unconsciously. And you have a say about your thoughts. More than half the people of the world are slaves of every transient thought which only torments them. And the mind is given to us for good and for your own use, not to use you. The majority of us doing the work unconsciously, but those who have seen a little below the surface of things have taken the matter in hand and have become conscious creators of their own mentality.
Used properly, the power of our clemency will help shield you from access or influence. In these lessons, I will attempt to penetrate your mind. You will attempt to resist. Prepare yourself. Gentlemen. Concentrate, Potter. Focus.
In a little practice every day will develop the power to use the mental machine properly. These mental engines are fine machines and need intelligent care. And the best way to slow down the mind is to think of something else. Just let it go and don't give it another thought.
What I'm about to do, it doesn't make any sense. It's not logical. It is a gut feeling. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. I only know what I can do.
Put your attention on what you can do and the others will disintegrate. Assert the I, your will, and compel obedience from the subordinate mental faculties.
But I still see things that are not here. I just choose not to acknowledge them. Like a diet of the mind, I choose not to indulge certain appetites.
The I is the sovereign of the mind, and what we call will is the instrument of the I. In order to feel the mighty power of will, you must master the lower self. When one conquers the lower self and asserts the I, you become close in touch with the universal will and experience its wonderful power. The lower self is what most of mankind is a slave to. Their moods, passions, animal appetites, and lower faculties. As long as we allow the lower portions of the self to give us orders, we are slaves. It is only when the will begins to command their mind, order is established and a new kingdom is created. And those who are swayed by their lower selves, they are in lower grade of evolution and will work up in time. But I am calling into attention those who are ready to assert the will and give orders to be carried out and given out to the lower. Rebellion must be put down and the rightful authority insisted upon. And this is the time, in this now.
You give way to an enemy this evil with this much power, and you condemn the galaxy to an eternity of submission. The time to fight is now.
Yes.
Rebellions are built on hope.
We have been allowing the mental kingdom to be misgoverned by irresponsible faculties. We have become the slaves of appetite, unworthy thoughts, passion, and negativeness. The will has been set aside and low desire has taken up the throne. It is time to reestablish order in the mental kingdom. In any moment, you can assert yourself over these lower natures of emotion, appetite, passion, or class of thoughts. You can order fear, jealousy, hate, anger, worry, uncontrolled appetite, and passion to bow in submission and to become humble slaves instead of masters of your mind. Then you will be able to surround yourself with the glorious company of courage, love, and determination. And the first battle we must conquer is our lower self by our real self. We must show an ability to govern our own mental kingdom.
Working hard is important, but there's something that matters even more. Believing in yourself. Think of it this way. Every great wizard in history has started out as nothing more than what we are now. Students. If they can do it, why not us?
In the moment of doubt and hesitation, say these words earnestly and your way will be made clear to you. I am asserting the mastery of my real self. Be able to back up the words with a thought inspiring them, and do not just repeat them parrot-like. From the mental image of the real self asserting its mastery over the lower planes of your mind, see the king-queen on the throne. The king is your consciousness, the queen your energy. You will become conscious of an influx of new thought, energy, and things which have seemed hard for you will suddenly become much easier. You will feel that you are the master and not the slave. The thought you are holding will manifest itself in action, and you will steadily grow to become that which you have in mind. The first thing you need to do is to cut out fear and worry in the mind. Fear thought is the cause of much unhappiness and many failures. Fix the mind firmly on the higher self in your heart and draw inspiration from it when you feel led to yield to the prompting of the lower part of your nature.
Have courage and be kind.
I just feel so angry all the time. And what if after everything that I've been through, something's gone wrong inside me? What if I'm becoming bad?
I want you to listen to me very carefully, Harry. You're not a bad person. You're a very good person who bad things have happened to. You understand? Besides, the world isn't split into good people and Death Eaters. We've all got both light and dark inside of us. What matters is the part we choose to act on. That's who we really are.
When you feel anger, remember who you are and rise above your emotions. When you feel fear, remember the real self fears nothing and assert courage. When you feel jealousy, think of this higher nature and laugh. Strong expectancy is a powerful magnet. Strong, confident desire attracts things best calculated to aid persons, things, circumstances, surroundings, if they desire them hopefully, trustfully, confidently, and calmly. The best way to overcome the habit of fear is to assume the mental attitude of courage.
I used the cruciatus curse on my parents. She tortured them for information, but they never gave in. I'm quite proud to be their son, but I'm not sure I'm ready for everyone to know just yet.
We're gonna make them proud, Neville. That's a promise.
It is a waste of time to fight a negative thought habit by recognizing its force and trying to deny it out of existence by mighty efforts. The best, surest, easiest, and quickest method is to assume the existence of the positive thought desired in its place, and by constantly dwelling upon the positive thought, manifest it into objective reality.
No, this is very advanced magic, well beyond the ordinary wizarding level.
I'm sure.
Well, everything's prepared. Now, the spell I'm going to try to teach you is called the Patronus Charm. Did you ever hear of it? No? Well, Patronus is a kind of positive force, and for the wizard who can conjure one, it works something like a shield with the Dementor feeding on it rather than him. But in order for it to work, you need to think of a memory. Not just any memory, a very happy memory, a very powerful memory. Can you do this? Yes. Very well. Close your eyes. Concentrate. Explore your past. Do you have a memory? Allow it to fill you up. Lose yourself within it. Then speak the incantation Expecto Patronum.
Expecto Patronum.
Very good. Shall we? Wand is ready.
To overcome fear, one should hold firmly to the mental attitude of courage. Think courage, say courage, act courage until it becomes common thought and a mental norm and attitude. Hold the ideal firmly before you and you will gradually grow to its attainment. The ideal will become manifest. Let the word courage sink deeply into your mind and then hold it firmly there until the mind fastens it in place.
Deep breaths. All right. I didn't expect you to do it the first time. That would have been remarkable. Here, eat this. You'll feel better.
That's one nasty dementor.
Oh, no. That was a boggart, Harry. A boggart. The real thing will be worse. Much, much worse. As a matter of interest, what were you thinking? Which memory did you choose?
The first time I rode a broom.
Well, that's not good enough. Not nearly good enough.
There's another. It's not happy, exactly. Well, it is. It's the happiest I've ever felt. But it's complicated.
Is it strong?
Think and see yourself acting courageously. There is nothing to fear. That worry and fear never helped anyone and never will. Fear paralyzes effort and courage promotes activity. Fear is the parent of worry, hate, jealousy, malice, anger, discontent, failure, and all the rest. When you rid yourself of fear, you will find that the rest of them disappears. The only way to be free is to get rid of fear. Tear it out by the roots, as the conquest of fear is the first important step to be taken by those who wish to master the application of thought force. So long as fear masters you, you are in no condition to make progress in the realm of thought, and I must insist you start to work at once to get rid of this obstruction. You can do it if you only go about it in earnest. You will feel happier, freer, stronger, more positive, and will be more successful in every undertaking of life. Each time you oppose fear, it grows weaker and you grow stronger. It cannot live in an atmosphere of fearlessness. So long as fear is around with the but if, suppose, try, I'm afraid, I can't, what if, and all the other cowardly suggestions, you will not be able to use your thought force to the best advantage. Once that is out of the way, you will have clear sailing and each inch of thought will catch the wind. I can and I will is a mighty magnet. They attract success and all needed. It is all in the mental attitude. I can and I will.
I was thinking of him. And Mum. Seeing their faces. They were talking to me. Just talking. That's the memory I chose. I don't even know if it's real. But it's the best I have.
Don't waste your thought force, but use it to an advantage. Stop attracting to yourself failure, unhappiness, inharmony, and sorrow, and send out a current of bright, positive, happy thought. Dream, I can and I will, and then live it. Do not allow these things to disturb you. They should be your subjects, not your masters. They are unworthy of you and must be taught to keep their place. You may have trouble in the start, but keep at it and you will have that satisfaction which comes only from conquering the lower parts of your nature.
Make it a powerful memory, the happiest you can remember. Allow it to fill you up. Keep trying, Seamus. George, your turn now.
Expecto Patronum!
A full-bodied Patronus is the most difficult to produce, but shield forms can also be equally useful against a variety of opponents. Fantastic, Ginny! Just remember, your Patronus can only protect you for as long as you stay focused, so focus, Luna! Think of the happiest thing you can.
Expecto Patronum.
I'm trying.
I know, Patronus. It's good. This is really advanced stuff, guys. You're doing so well.
If you follow these exercises, you will be a different being in less than a year. This is the work. This is not child's play, but for heartfelt, passionate men and women. Then you will be on that plane and will feel the new vibrations manifesting themselves in action. It will bring results, a new point of view, and you will feel better, act better, and be better in every way. We have to replace thoughts of fear and worry with confidence and hope. Thoughts will come to you from the great reserve stock in your mind, and you will start to manifest them into action. You will be placing yourself in harmony with similar thoughts of others, and will draw to you aid and assistance from the great volume of thought waves with which the world is filled. You bring thought waves that correspond in character with the nature of the prevailing thoughts in their own mind and mental attitude.
Do you know why I survived, Professor? The night I got this. Because of her. Because she sacrificed herself. Because she refused to step aside. Because her love was more powerful than Voldemort. Be brave, Professor. Be brave like my mother. Otherwise, you disgrace her. Otherwise, she died for nothing. Otherwise, the bowl will remain empty forever.
And to succeed in anything, you must want it very much. Desire is like the gas pedal in a car. The stronger the desire, the greater the force it sets into motion. You must want a thing hard enough before you can get it. Your desire has to be as strong as a prisoner who wants freedom. The key to attainment is desire, confidence, and will. What's the use in fretting your energy over imaginary troubles? Store this energy so you can meet any sort of trouble that comes your way with confidence and ease. Just practice concentration and then learn to concentrate upon something right before you, and you will find that the worry thought will vanish. The mind can only think of one thing at a time. If you concentrate on a bright thing, the other will fade away. Keep your mental attitude right, and all things will be added unto you. Bright, cheerful, and happy thoughts attract bright, cheerful, and happy things to us. Worry drives them away. Curate the right mental attitude, and thank you for watching. And in my next episode, I will talk about will. And please don't forget to subscribe and check out my workshop, The Art of Dreaming, on 58magazine.com, a platform with content to curate your life. And the art of dreaming helps you to find your purpose that you came here to experience and matter, so you can raise your energy, conquer your self-doubt, and become an artist of your life by determination and joyful creation.